Continuing coverage now, ask anyone on the ground in Century, Florida to describe Monday's tornado, and they will tell you it was a monster. Now the National Weather Service is surveying the damage, and it's backing them up. News 5's Debbie Williams was back in Century today, where cleanup continues, and a lot of folks are seeing for the first time what's left of their homes.
Cleaning up after a storm is never easy.
This is the first time we've been let back up here to check it out, so we're just getting some clothes.
Along with the twisted metal and broken houses, the stories of survival.
It was horrific. It seemed to have touched down right beside the house, you know, because it pushed our house 12 feet off the foundation.
Inside that house, Felix Fussner's 3 children.
It felt like being on a giant's back because it lifted up and it slammed down, and it was just crazy.
His brother's quick thinking may have saved their lives.
Just starting to talk to us about, hey, the wind's getting really rough, and just about that time it was too loud to hear him, and he just screamed tornado, and we all ran to the tub.
So by the time the tornado had reached the historic district of Century, this area right here, it had grown from an EF1 tornado all the way to an EF3, 152 mile-per-hour winds, and it wasn't finished yet. Its track would go another 8.5 miles.
That sounds really scary to me.
The twister was on the ground for 23 minutes. Its base at times 300 yards wide.
I've been through the hurricanes, nothing like this. This was the scariest I've ever been.
The National Weather Service calls an EF3 twister a strong storm. But so are the people of Century. In Century, Florida, Debbie Williams, News 5.
Now, from Century, the storm crossed the state line, moved through Flomaton, and then the Pollard community, where it weakened and lifted, only then to sit back down in Connecticut County as a weaker EF2 storm. By the time it reached Covington County, it had weakened to an EF1.
You know, since that horrible storm Monday afternoon, our weather's been absolutely perfect.
Isn't it always like that after a horrible storm?